Okay, everyone, so if you are a homeowner and doing your DIY mini split installation, this is something you definitely want to get, and it's the Nylog blue gasket and thread sealant. Make sure it's the blue one, and make sure that you don't get the black one. They do have a black one now, but that's just an older product. Make sure it's the blue one, and just like you can read there, it's compatible with all refrigerants, will not contaminate the system. So even if you get it on the inside there where the refrigerant flows, it will not contaminate it. I'll read you straight from it. Nylog is a unique gasket and thread sealant that will not contaminate AC or refrigeration systems. The fluid never hardens or dries and will always remain in an elastic state. It fills cracks and voids to prevent all leaks, especially during temperature spikes and system vibration. Nylog is used in OEM assembly and field service. So we're going to go ahead and put the Nylog, and I'm going to try to do that while I'm holding the camera. So you want to go ahead and put it right here and here, and like you saw there when I just read it, it's very elastic. And then you also, once you get that in there, you just want to go ahead and start tightening it. Okay, so it turns out what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply the sealant, and I'm also going to put it right on here and also right here, because that's the areas that are going to meet right here, and that's, you're also going to have some application there. And as soon as you get it in there, just start tightening it. I mean, within reasonable time, just because we just took these covers off, you don't want to like go to lunch and be in a dusty environment and just leave that like that. So we're going to go ahead and do that and show you what it looks like. Okay, so you can see that now the Nylog is on there, and then also on the smaller pipe, and if you look on there, it's in there as well. And you just want to make sure you have all your bases covered. You don't have to put a lot, and then it is recommended that you put a drop right there on that flange, and just like I did over here as well. I'm not trying to touch it, but you can, oh, there you go. And then that drop, once this comes over, it'll tighten it and get it all in there real good. So you do that, tighten it, and you're good to go. So once you get that tightened, you want to make sure later on, which we'll also do probably in another video, check that your lines are not leaking with a vacuum pump. But you do want to make sure that you don't do your DIY project without having this. And as soon as you take these caps off, shortly after that, you want to go ahead and jump right into this. You don't want to wait a while and leave these things opened and then, you know, go to lunch, like I mentioned before, be in a dusty environment, and then you're going to get dust and all kinds of debris in there. So as soon as you take those out, apply your Nylog. If you have a friend, that's actually good, or someone that can help you. But what you want to do is you want to apply pressure from this pipe towards that pipe so that the flanges meet, and you can see the Nylog kind of overflowing a little bit. And then go ahead and start tightening by hand, and later go ahead and get your wrench and start doing it that way. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put the Nylog at the tip there, and this is just like we did on the indoor unit. This is going to create a seal, so your refrigerant, and just like I read before, it doesn't matter if it falls inside, that's not a problem. It's designed to work that way. And what you want to do is once you have them on both ends, just give it some pressure down like that, and while you're giving it pressure, then you're gonna, you want to make sure that you're pressing down this way, and then you're going to hand tighten here, and then later you're going to go ahead and use your adjustable wrench to tighten the rest of it. But you might not need to tighten some more, just enough with your hands, and then just come over with your adjustable wrench and you should be good to go. So then once you get your adjustable wrench, you just give it a nice little tug there. You don't have to go too much, but your Nylog is going to help seal the deal pretty much. And then later we're going to go ahead and do this one as well.